Okay, hello everyone. In this SQL tutorial, we're going to start to demonstrate and build on some of the concepts in earlier tutorials, but we're going to do what's known as a implicit SQL join. The true power of a database is basically taking data from one table and joining it to another table for more or better results. What we're going to do is write a select statement that's going to retrieve data from the employee table here in the Namanavan database and also from the qualification table. So if we take a look at the employee table here, we can see that the primary key is employee ID and it has two foreign keys, department ID and qual ID. It's related to another table here, and that's qualification, and in that particular table we have a qual ID and qual description, also known as qual desk. We're going to write a simple select statement first and say select L name, F name, and qual desk. So we're going to retrieve data that's going to show the employee's first name, last name, and their qualification, known as the qual desk, from. Now, when we build out this particular select statement, we're going to see that the from clause is going to contain both tables, and they are placed in the from clause, and they look like the employee table and then the qualification table. In order for this to come together now, we're going to place the join statement, the implicit join statement, in the where clause. Where, and the join is always going to be done on the primary key from the one table and the foreign key from the other table. So we begin to build it out, and we're going to list that as the employee dot qual ID equal to qualification, if I could spell, qualification dot qual ID. So we're basically looking at here over in the employee table, we're creating a join, an implicit join between the employee table's qual ID and the qualifications qual ID. We'll execute that, and we'll now see that we have the results of 7 employees. We can actually add to this particular implicit join if we wanted to add in also now the employee's position. So if we look over here in the table, we could see that it has a position ID and a field called POS desk, which is a position description. Now here in the employee table is a position ID. So we'll do the join on the position ID, which is a foreign key in the employee table, to the primary key, position ID, in the position table. First thing we need to do is add the position table. And then up here in our select statement, we'll add the POS desk field. Now we have at the position table. The next thing we need to do is add another join, since we're joining another table. To do that, we AND it. Place an AND statement, and then we begin to do the join here. Employee dot position ID equals position dot position ID. So we have 3 tables and 2 joins. So we have a join between the employee to the qualification table and a join from the employee to the position table. We execute the query, and we now see that we have a new column that's pulling it out, the position descriptions. So this is a real easy way. The implicit syntax is a little bit older than a lot of the newer syntaxes that are out there, which are known as explicit syntax. Still, code is written out there, and you want to be aware of both styles. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Look for more.